Hi, I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link on this Friday evening, almost 10 o'clock. Pretty nice day today. It's quiet right now, but unfortunately, just can't win here on the weekends. We have changes on the way. Bottom line, much cooler this weekend with more in the way of clouds and even the chance for some either very light passing showers and sprinkles, mainly on Saturday. We don't have a storm on the way, but we don't have sunshine and 75 either, unfortunately. So, well, here's the breakdown. Here's Doppler Radar as of almost 10 o'clock. And the last thing you want to see here on a Friday night is precipitation moving in reverse, coming in off the ocean right here. So this is kind of a tip-off that we've got some cool, damp weather on the way. And this is all tracking essentially from kind of east to west. It's all associated with a storm system that's stalled offshore that's kind of backing in. So it's an unsettled weekend. It's not a stormy weekend, unsettled, meaning lots of clouds and some passing, either light showers or sprinkles, mainly on Saturday. I think Sunday's the dry day, though it is much cooler this weekend. 58 on Saturday. That's it. It should be 70 this time of year. 62 on Sunday. If there's any silver lining in this, is next week, the significant changes here. Brighter, much warmer. I mean, starting Monday, we're close to 70, but then the rest of next week, we're well into the 70s. Some inland spots away from the ocean by midweek, maybe pushing 80 degrees, but unfortunately, we don't have that for the weekend. All right, and you look at the temperature trend, keeping in mind that the average high for this time of year is 70, and you can clearly see how cool we are this weekend. And then you see the big jump in the temperature starting Monday, and especially by midweek, well into the 70s to near 80. So here's the setup. It's the storm that came through recently that gave us the flooding rain is stalled offshore. And what it'll do is actually kind of drift back towards our coastline. That's not to say we're getting another deluge of 6 inches of rain and thunder, but it does influence our weather in that it kind of throws back Atlantic moisture and cool air over our region. So it is cloudy Saturday morning with either mist or sprinkles. Temperatures only in the 50s. And then we struggle actually to hit 60 on Saturday. Cloudy, cool, unseasonably cool in the upper 50s. And again, just an occasional light shower or some sprinkles or mist coming through. There'll be dry periods too, but unfortunately, it's not a great day. Here's a kind of a snapshot of what the temps should look like at around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, generally in the upper 50s. Bay forecast looking at visibility anywhere from 2 to 4 miles and passing light precipitation on a northeast wind at about looking at 10 knots. All right, there's your weekend forecast. Again, Sunday. There may be a little brightening later in the day, but it's mostly cloudy and cool. Temperatures topping out in the low 60s. And as mentioned before, huge turnaround in the weather pattern starting next week and finally heading in the right direction.